While their business growth may not be all that surprising, what is shocking is that Elon Musk and other Tesla insiders claim that Tesla does not do advertising, and yet they've managed to grow 64.9% just in the last year alone. How did Elon Musk and Tesla become the fastest growing brand in the world? According to London-based company Brand Finance, Tesla recently surpassed Instagram as the fastest growing brand in the world. This shouldn't be too surprising, though, as they've positioned themselves well in some of the fastest growing and most popular industries like electric vehicles, sustainable energy, and even space travel. In order to fully analyze Elon Musk and Tesla's claim that the company does not engage in advertising, you must first realize that advertising is not the same as marketing. Rather, advertising is a very small portion of marketing, and in Tesla's case, a very small, non-existent portion. But this does not imply that Tesla does not engage in marketing, as the company does engage in a lot of it that falls under this category. There are a ton of additional options available too, such as public relations, social media marketing, and content marketing. All of these are marketing tools that Tesla uses, and all of them cost some kind of time or money or energy. For example, when Tesla launched their rocket into space and they sent along a Tesla Roadster for the ride. Well, that was marketing that just so happened to cost just under $100 million. Now, this little trip to space wasn't advertising at all, but it did include elements of content marketing and social media marketing and public relations. But when it comes to finding new and creative and innovative ways to get attention and to do marketing that isn't advertising, well, Tesla isn't alone. In fact, there's a number of other incredibly popular and well-known businesses that spend very little or nothing at all on advertising. Companies like Google, Netflix, Amazon, Apple, Facebook, and Uber. All of these have built massive empires on the back of marketing, but not necessarily off of paid advertising. We'll take a look at what was at the core of their marketing strategies in just a second, but first let's tackle and answer the question, what's wrong with advertising anyway when it comes to launching a new brand, a new business, or a new company? The traditional way is to create something, spend a ton of money on advertising, and try to reach as many people as possible. When this is done right, and when it's paired with an actual good product or good service or good business, like we're going to talk about in just a second, well, this traditional approach can be quite effective. The problem lies in the fact that this strategy is rarely executed properly. Instead, advertising dollars and financial solutions are often substituted for time spent on strategic planning, original problem solving, and a thorough grasp of the principles that will actually drive business growth. Here is where the well-known John Wanamaker quote comes in, which states that although there are many places where advertising can go horribly wrong very quickly, a large portion of this waste simply comes down to optimizing for the wrong variables. The trouble is that in this day and age, that's simply unacceptable. These are things like spending money to try to get likes or comments or shares, or simply trying to reach as many people as possible, or try to improve metrics like brand recall, which is really just how many people remember you. These are fine. But at the end of the day, Tesla's marketing strategy, it's not how many people that remember you that matters, it's how many people buy from you. Marketing's job always has and always should be first and foremost to make sales, period. If your marketing isn't making sales, not bringing in new revenue, not making you money, it's not working. And Tesla's marketing strategy is definitely working. So if Elon and the whole Tesla team aren't focused on advertising, what are they doing? Instead, first of all, Tesla has a great product, and they're obsessive about making their great product even better and are obsessively focused on their customer, on their end consumer. Tesla customers love their brand, and they love the company, and they love the product. They talk about it, they write about it, and they tell everyone they know about just how great it is. But more on that in just a second plus, like another great brand who also spends little or no money on advertising. Applewell Innovation is at the core of what they do, always trying to make it better and faster, more exciting. You see, some of the first principles of marketing are number one, to make a really great product, and then number two, to tell everyone about that product. The sad reality is that most businesses, most entrepreneurs, and most marketers, well, they often shortcut number one and go straight to number two, trying to get as much attention as possible. But this never works as well unless you focus on really creating that great product. First, next up, we have Elon Musk as an incredibly integral part to Tesla. You see, Tesla almost has a baked-in marketing aspect to it. With Elon and his personality, Elon is also able to leverage his personal brand that he spent years building up before getting into Tesla, because Elon Musk is so polarizing and so out there and so outspoken. Well, it makes it really easy for him to get a ton of attention, and Tesla is synonymous with Elon Musk. Like Steve Jobs was synonymous with Apple and Bill Gates was synonymous with Microsoft. High-profile persons have two effects when they do or say something. Attention is drawn to both their personal and business brands. One instance of this is Elon Musk's visit on the Joe Rogers podcast. Elon Musk's outspoken and contentious demeanor, combined with his unabashed opinion sharing on Twitter, is a calculated marketing ploy. Elon is good at figuring this out, utilizing early adopters and influencers in the tech and automotive industries is another facet of Tesla's marketing approach. Compared to, example, a generic celebrity, these influencers have more authority and credibility with their audience, whether they are associated with electric automobiles, technology, or anything else related. Because of this, Tesla collaborates with these brand advocates who later on become brand evangelists, telling everyone they know how fantastic Tesla is. Next up are the values. Regarding their hopes, dreams, and objectives for the future of their business, the globe, and themselves, Elon Musk and Tesla have never offered an explanation. They've made a declaration in the sand: you're with us or you're with them. Years ago, Apple executed this quite well in their Mac versus PC marketing campaign. This is nothing new for Coca-Cola and Pepsi. You may remember the obstacles and taste tests. It's interesting to note that in a blind tasting test, participants thought Pepsi tasted better than Coca-Cola. But ultimately, impressions are what count, which is why Coca-Cola continues to triumph. Tesla is now doing that, but they're tackling entire industries like the automotive, energy, and space sectors rather than just single firms like Ford, Chevrolet, or General Motors. This makes it simple for people to discuss, and since they back up all of this discourse with high-quality goods, it only helps to quicken the company's expansion. That's it for today, folks. Thanks for watching.